everyone, it's Alicia with Alicia MacNabb Fitness, and today we're going to do a full body workout. I have two sets of weights to the side. I have a set of 5-pound weights, and I also have a set of 8-pound weights. So it'll be up to you whatever weight you decide to do for each exercise. Weights are optional. If you want to do them without the weight, you're more than welcome to do that today as well. All right, go ahead and take your feet nice and wide. Your toes are going to be forward. Your arms are going to be tucked into your side, and we're just going to do alternating leans. I don't want you to use your hip out to the side that way. I want you to keep your hips nice and steady and lean from one side to the other. Every exercise is going to be about 1 minute long, and then we'll get a little break and then move on to the next exercise. Our warm-up is incorporated in round 1. Good. Keep that core nice and tight. Just little leans here. I don't want you going too far. I want you to think about keeping the upper body, not incorporating the lower back. So I don't want you to lean too far and feel a pull. Keep everything nice and strong and tight with the upper body. Keep pushing. Reach that arm. Try and really extend through the fingers. Almost there. Keep breathing. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to travel right to left. Now we're going to take it to the side with a chassé, knee pull. Side chassé, knee pull. That knee pull is going to come to the outside of your body. Good. Pull it up as high as you can. If a little limp in the knee is all you got today, that's fine, okay? Just try and work up to bringing that knee up as high as you can. Getting the heart rate up, getting the blood moving. Keep pushing, side to side. Make sure you're breathing. Push. Good. Squeeze. Keep breathing. If you need to take it to a step, you can do that as well. All right, whatever works for you, we're almost there. Keep breathing. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, finish it out, 1. Fantastic. We're going to go to jump ropes now. So you have an option of doing 2 feet, skipping side to side, or marching. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3. Nice and light on those feet. Remember, it's up to you what you want to work on today as far as a double hop, a little skip, or a march. Try and use those arms, just like if you had a jump rope. Nice and light. Keep pushing. Breathing in and out. If you want to mix it up a little bit, side to side here, just keep breathing. If you're doing the marches, you're still going to feel it. Your heart rate's getting up. Keep going. And we are almost there. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Shake it out. We're going to grab one set of weights now. I'm going to go to my 5-pound weights. We're going to start with our feet parallel. Toes are forward, but right underneath your hips. Hands are going to come to your shoulders. Palms face each other. You're going to do a squat, sitting back in your heels. Then you're going to do a parallel press overhead. Sit back in those heels, press overhead. Squat and press. And press. So we're slowing down our movement. So you want to make sure that you're breathing. Our heart rate's still going to stay up. Make sure that you get that breath in there. I want you sitting back in your heels. I don't want your heels coming off of the ground. It's like you're sitting in a chair. Sit back, push up. Keep breathing. You got it. Almost there. And we have 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we're going to keep these weights. We're going to go to a turned out position. Toes are going to be turned out, 45-degree angle at least. Feet nice and wide. You're going to reach halfway down You're going to bring it up to a plie and up. Halfway down and plie. Good. Bending at the hip. I want a straight line from your head to your tailbone. I don't want you breaking in half this way. Bend it halfway down and plie. Halfway down and plie. Good. Keep it going. Halfway down, plie. Squeeze those tummies in as you go down. Squeeze those booties in as you come up. Good. We are almost there. Keep pushing. Keep breathing. And we have 3, 2. We always have one more in us. Finish it out. And 1. Great job. Round 1 is done. Get a little sip of water if you need it. Shake it out, march it out. We're going to come right back to the mat to go with round 2. With the second round here, you can march it out. Once you're ready, come right back in. With the second round, we're going to be taking it down to the ground for the last couple exercises. So if you don't have your mat rolled out, now would be a time to do that. Or if you're on a soft surface, you'll be just fine. All right, we're going to start with marches in place. And we're going to take it to what's called a fire run. You're going to pretend that the ground is really hot. And you're just going to have quick feet side to side as fast as you can. All right. Keep breathing. Soft bend in the knees. If it's just this today, that's all right. You'll build up to picking up that speed and getting lower and moving those feet as fast as you can. Good. Keep it up. Breathe. Don't forget, quick as you can, or slow it down if you need to. Keep breathing. Tummy's tight. Get lower if you can. Keep pushing. We are almost there. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Very good. We're going to grab one weight. I'm going to do my 5-pound weight again. The mat moved a little bit. Bring it back. Here we go. All right, we're going to do a curtsy with a knee pull. So we're going to stay on one side for 30 seconds. What you're going to do, your feet are together. You're going to cross your foot back behind you. Pick up that back foot, tap your knee. Okay? So cross, lift. Cross, lift. Take this time to catch your breath. Back, lift. Weight is right at my chest. That knee comes up to try and meet my elbow. I don't want you leaning down to it. If your knee only comes here, that's okay. Let it come up as high as it can. And one more. Let's switch sides. Cross behind, lift, down, lift. Getting that breathing back down. Good. Down, lift, lift. Almost there, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great job. I'm going to stick with my 5-pound weight for the next exercise. You can drop it down and go heavier if you need to. We're going to work on our balance a little bit. Stand on one foot. Bring the other foot up as high as you can. Lift that knee, tummies in. You're going to make a halo around your head, okay? So what you're going to do, take those arms overhead, circle around. Circle it around, okay? We're going to do 30 seconds each side and switch at 30 seconds to the other leg. Good, circle, squeeze. Finding one thing to look at in front of you is a good idea to try not to fall over. Circle it around. Tummies are in nice and tight. Lift that knee. And let's go ahead and switch feet. If you can switch directions with your upper body too, that would be good. Good. If you can't remember which way you were going, that's fine. Just keep circling. Good. Also, if you're finding that you're falling over more than you're standing up, just tap that toe to the ground and then work your way up to one leg. Good. Keep it going. Almost there. Squeeze those tummies in. Lift that knee up nice and high. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're going to take it down to the mat. I'm going to use my 8-pound weights for the next exercise. So have your weights close by. You're going to have one in each hand. You're going to lay all the way down on your back. Okay, tummies are into your spine. Elbows are out. You're going to do a chest press with a crunch. Crunch, release, crunch, release. Chin is to the ceiling. Both arms go up and down. If you find that the crunch is a little bit too much, tuck your tummies in and then just lift up and release. Trying to just hover the elbows. You don't want to drop the elbows onto the ground. Hover them and then push right back up again. Don't arch your back. When we go back down, some people tend to arch their back here. Don't let that spine come off the ground at all. Keep it tucked in. Keep pushing. Almost there. Breathing. And we have 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. I'm going to keep just one weight. The other weight's going to go off to the side. I'm going to hold it in both hands. I'm going to have my tummy into the ground. Both hands hold on to the weight. I'm going to bring it overhead and then bring it right back up again. Just keep releasing overhead and pull it in. Again, I'm not taking my spine off of the mat. So when I go back, I'm not arching. I'm just pulling, using the backs of my arms, using my upper back. Squeeze. Elbows have a soft bend. Keep pushing. Good, almost there. You could always do this with 2 weights, but I just singled mine out to stick with the 8 pounds. We are almost there, and we have 3, 2, 1, and release. Awesome job. Come on back up to standing. Get a sip of water. We're going to go with round 3 here in just a second. Set your weights off to the side. We're going to be working on the booty a lot in this round, okay? So we're going to do a little bit with the balancing to start off with the first exercise. Let's go ahead and do one weight. I'm going to use a 5-pound weight just to help with my balance a little bit. Keep it right at your chest. Extend one leg straight behind you, and you're just going to lift that leg, and you're just going to pulse it up, 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 up. All right, so right here, if I turn to the side, I'm just lifting pulses, pulses. You can have a loose foot, you can have a pointed toe or a flexed heel. I want you to focus more on your balance and your tummy's in nice and tight. You should feel it in your glute, a little bit in your lower back. Keep breathing. And let's go ahead, nice and easy switch the other leg, find your balance, and then just pulses. Now notice with the pulse, I'm not pulsing high and big. It's just little tiny lifts, little pulses. Good. Tummy's in tight. You can always hold on to the countertop, a chair, whatever you need to. If you're finding yourself falling over a little bit, that's one thing we like to work on in my exercises is balance. Good. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. I'm going to set my weights down because we are going to jump. We're going to do 1 minute of squat jumps, okay? So if this is your first time ever doing squat jumps, I want you to go into your squat and just do a little tiny hop. See how that feels. If it's too much, you go to your toes. If that's still too much, you just take it to a basic squat. All right, for those of you who can do those squat jumps, we're going to power them out together. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Squat, jump. Squat, jump. Now, because they're squat jumps, I want you to go into a squat before you jump, okay? So we're not stopping here and then jumping. It is a squat first, and then it's a jump. Then it's a squat, then it's a jump. So it's okay to take a breath in that squat and then jump. And notice I'm not landing hard on my knees. You have to absorb the shock of your body by bending. Bend. If I wasn't on my mat, you wouldn't hear me. You can hear a little bit on the mat, but you want a nice soft landing. Keep breathing. You got it. Use those arms. Breathe. At any time you need to just go to a squat, you can. Keep pushing, sitting back in those heels. Almost there. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1. Awesome job. Grab that 5-pound weight again. We're going to go to side pulses now. So it's the same thing we were just doing reverse, but we're going to take it to the side. So I want you to find your balance. You put your other hand on your hip. This weight's going to go to my outer thigh. I'm going to lift my leg and hold it here, find my balance, then I'm going to pulse it. Now notice my body, I'm not leaning away. I'm like up against a wall. Okay, little tiny pulses. Your toes, your shoelaces are facing front, so I don't want to see your instep. I want to see your shoelaces or the very tip of your toes. Keep breathing. Pulse. 3, 2, other side. Switch. Again, the weight is optional. Lift. Good. Bring that heart rate down a little bit. Keep breathing. Good. Again, if you find yourself falling over more than you are standing up, grab onto the countertop or a friend and keep pulsing. We have 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. All right, we are going to do a plank, okay? I'm going to show you, for those of you who need to go to a chair, have a chair by you. This would be your modification for a plank, okay? On the chair or even on the wall. You're going to pull one knee in, release. Other knee in, release. Okay? So you can do that on a chair. You can even do it on the wall. You're going to take it down to the mat. Come on down. We're going to do 1 full minute here. So I don't want you here. I definitely don't want you here. Keep that tummy in nice and tight. And we have 1 full minute. 3, 2, 1. Knee in, release. Knee in, release. Breathing. Flip my hair so you can see me. Good. So I'm tending to lift my hips up. I'm going to try not to do that. Good. Breathe. Breathe. I'm holding for a split second. Makes it a little bit harder. Breathe. Good. Don't forget about the modification. You can take it up to a countertop or you can take it up to a chair. Keep pushing. You can do it on your knees. It's just pulling that knee underneath. You don't have much room underneath. So if you can just take it to a higher incline with the upper body, that would be good. Keep breathing. Squeeze and breathe. Almost there. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Sit back on those heels. We have one more exercise in this round. It's called a hydrant. And you'll know why it's called that as soon as I do it. You're going to be on your hands and knees. Tabletop position. Wrists and shoulders are going to be in a straight line. Tummies are into your spine. So I don't want you like this. I don't want you like this. I also don't want you out here. So right, good tabletop position. You're going to lift one knee out to the side. Take it back down. Same side for 30 seconds. You look like a dog on a hydrant. That's why they're called hydrants. So lift that knee out. We're focusing on the glutes on the side of the leg that is lifting. Keeping those shoulders parallel to the ground. So I don't want you bending in that elbow. Everything stays nice and square to the ground. Lifting that knee. We have 3, 2, 1. Other side. Same thing, other leg. Tummy's in tight. Squeeze and breathe. These don't have to be fast. They can be nice and focused on that slow motion, using strength rather than your momentum to lift that leg. Keep breathing. We're almost there. We get to stretch it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Spread those knees out a little bit and sit right back to stretch out your lower back. And just sit here and breathe. You can drop that forehead to the mat. Good. Come right back to that tabletop position. Now I want you to bring the upper back up. Tuck that chin in, stretching out. And then we're going to reverse that. Look up to the ceiling, open up the chest, open up the stomach. Keep breathing. Good. We're going to take it to a seated position. You can sit crisscross or you can sit butterfly, whatever's going to be comfortable for you. Bring one arm up. We're going to stretch out the obliques. Keep that left hip on the ground, right hip on the ground, whichever way you're leaning. I just don't want you pulling off. Sit and stretch. And take it to the other side. Good. Take both feet out and stretch it to one side. And lean and stretch to the other side. And up. Great job, everybody. This is a full body workout. All right, if your workout program tells you to repeat this 2 or 3 more times, make sure that you do that, and as always, do the cool down at the very end. Great job, everybody. I'll see you at the next workout. Bye.